It has been a big week for Monster Hunter fans, as we've finally been able to get our hands on the first look of Monster Hunter Wilds with the open beta slash demo thing, and it's pretty good. I like it so far. The weapon changes are interesting. I'll have a video on what I like the most in the future. But it was just an open beta, so I wasn't expecting anything too major as someone who has played a ton of Monster Hunter. You fight a big guy, some early game monsters probably, a way to try out the new weapons, but truth be told, the open beta kind of shocked me. Now, spoilers ahead for the coolest monster in the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta demo thing. So if you don't want to be spoiled on a really cool fight, which I don't think you should, go ahead and close the video, boot up the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta, and play it for yourself, because it is awesome. Now, for those of you who don't mind being spoiled, we're going to be talking about not the cool frog with the neat tongue, not the sandworm with the cool spit, not the weird bear thing that only travels in packs and is super annoying if you don't have dung bombs. No, we're going to be talking about, as far as I know, a kind of hidden monster. You have to find it on your own. There's no quests for it or anything until you kill it, I believe. I don't know exactly what the unlocks are, but we're going to be talking about Rey Dau. Now, Rey Dau is a really cool fight. It's a flashy fight, and as someone who plays Charge Blade and Switch Axe, and really enjoyed Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, I love flashy stuff like this, and it's something that I was a little bit bummed about with World. They didn't really go all in on like the crazy weapon designs or anything, at least in the base game. And I was worried Wilds would kind of be going in that same regard, like a lot more grounded, a lot more gritty and real, I guess. But this monster absolutely exceeded my expectations. Now, as you can see from the footage, this is a lightning or electricity-based wyvern. It's really cool. It changes the entire area around it into this really awesome thunderstorm where lightning strikes actually strike, like onto the ground, and you don't have to super think about dodging them, but occasionally they could hit you. And the other really cool thing is if you're in the sand area, when the lightning strikes rather from the monster attacks or anything like that, you're going to see kind of a crystallization of the sand, which is a really cool little environmental detail that I adore. The monster itself is also absolutely incredibly designed. It uses its horns and rotates them and points them at you to use it kind of like a railgun, which is awesome. And when it gets too angry and too charged up, it does these absolutely super powerful, like one-shotting attacks that are just awesome to look at. Even if you're getting carded, it doesn't feel that bad if you die to it, because you gotta see a cool railgun explosion thing. This was exactly something I wanted to see out of the Monster Hunter Wilds demo, because while I do adore World and I put a lot of hours into it, like I mentioned earlier, it does kind of feel like they wanted to do this real down-to-earth. They didn't want to do as many of the flashy stuff as they had in like the base games or Rise or stuff like that. So it's really exciting to see something this cool that we got to immediately slaughter in the open beta. It's great. Definitely give hunting this monster a try if you haven't seen it yet. If you're looking for how to find it, it took us a while for it to appear on the map, but it's generally around Area 17, which is like in the top corner of where the map is. And if you go there and you see a question mark monster, that's probably Rey Dau that you're looking for, and absolutely fight it because it's a blast. In the meantime, I'm just going to leave the rest of this video with some really cool kind of like hunt hype moments, kind of a montage thing, and I hope you enjoy it.